this year.
Dit is ArgusoogRadio. Een andere kijk op de wereld.
All right. Okay, you're listening to TheWatermanFiles, and this is our last run at the last half hour with lots of technical interference here. I'm sure it's on Skype, and it's, guys, one of those kind of things where I think as a community on the internet that we might want to begin to look around for new ways of communicating. There are new projects underway as we speak with communications over the internet. None of them is quite as friendly as Skype, but I think Skype's beginning to be compromised since it's gotten sold to eBay. And of course, maybe the fact that I've been given what you call the burn notice. If you don't know what a burn notice is, type burn notice into a search engine and find out what I've gotten. Anyway, that might be a little bit of why we're having trouble. But let's continue. Let's continue here. Some of you have written asking for the information pertaining to the peaceful approach to trying to resolve the remedies and remedy the problems. It's being directed by a fellow by the name of Sam Kennedy. And there is a Yahoo group, and I'll get you that link, and we'll put it up on Argusoog and the John Chronicles both. In the meantime, Sam Kennedy is on Sundays and I think the schedules got him at the evening, and he's on Republic Broadcasting Network. Not a friendly place for me, not a friendly place with the folks there. If you knew all the history behind Republic Broadcasting and being part of Genesis Network and how all this stuff got stolen from the owners and so forth that originally had it, you would know what I'm talking about. Yes, I've been at this a long time. I just really haven't ever let anybody know much, and that's why I wanted to be on the radio. That's why I started helping by getting this information out to you. And in fact, when I do talk to people after having talked to Tobias about what I knew, he thought it might be even more important to get the information that I've got down, and so we're trying to get that done as quickly as possible. But many of our discussions take hours and hours, and so there's a lot of work there. Okay, so where we were was the fact that we've got some issues with the economy. And that's what I'm talking about, the fact that it takes a lot of effort to get a script going. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have the funds, sure, you could start a silver currency. But really, folks, do you know why silver or gold ever backed any paper currency to start with? It wasn't because you can eat gold or eat silver. It's because you can use that to audit how much paper has been printed. However, if you just go have an open, transparent system where anybody can come in and look at the books to see how much has been printed, guess what? You don't need the gold or silver, really. You go, yes, you do. No, you don't. Because if you really want a good commodity, then you want to put beans or wheat behind it, something you can actually live on. Because bottom line, gold and silver are not required for living. Food is. Right? So anyway, we moved into this commodity it's so hard and expensive to make a fake one in the laboratory that it's cheaper to mine it. And that makes it hard to counterfeit. So we have counterfeiting measures against our commodity and counterfeiting measures against our paper. And the reason why we've gone from paper to digital was because it was so convenient. Remember the days when you had a card and we were told it was going to be so much faster to move money around? You could just move your ATM card, could get stuff paid for. Well, guess what? You get into these big companies, and I'm sure Walmart would be the worst one. They'll take your check, and it comes out of your checking account the minute you go through the register. Did you know that? But if you have a problem and you have a return, your money's not coming back that quick to your account. Wonder why it's greased just one way. Do I have to tell you? No, I don't. You know why? Because it's corruption. It's corruption to the max, folks. Now, these people will always, these are the kind of people, their psyches do not know the word stop. They don't know the word enough, but they don't know how to handle it when we surprise them with kicking their butts. And they got their butt kicked when, Airplane Joe flew into the building. They don't know what to do. They have absolutely no clue. But you're going to begin to see over the weekend some massaging of the information about this man so that eventually they've got it so that it can manipulate the masses emotionally. But by and large, the local people, the local media got there